All right, hi, I'm Ryan Ting. I'm the Marketing Global Brand Manager on Marvel Legends.
And I'm Dwight Stahl, Senior Design Manager on Marvel Legends and all things Marvel.
So yeah, we're taking you through our Comic-Con booth here. We'll go by cases. So first up here we have our Thor Ragnarok case up top. You can see we've got some great kid role play items. We've got a hammer that has a spring sound effect. We've got a Hulk mask with moving eyebrows and lower jaw there, and then we've got our Hulk Smash FX fists, taking that Hulk hands play and putting electronics in it to make it really fantastic.
Yeah, the electronics are really cool. Previous Hulk fists that we had with electronics many years ago, you just kind of shook them and they growled at you. These actually have an accelerometer technology in them, so it knows when the hand is being struck in different ways. So like if you're just kind of swinging it around, you'll just get like Hulk kind of panting. When you punch it, you'll get like crunching sounds. If you throw it up into the air, you'll have Hulk roar. If you slam it to the ground, you'll get like rumbly and crumble sounds of breaking through stuff. So it's a really fun way to play as Hulk. And I think it actually, the more you beat on it, the more angry he gets, and his voice will continue to get more growly and growly. It's just, you know, for little kids who just, you know, have anger issues and want to go out and just, you know, smash, you know, in their sandbox. It's wonderful. Even if you don't have anger issues, you don't have to have anger issues to play with a Hulk fist. That would be weird, but it's a lot of fun. Next shelf down, we have a couple of our electronic figures for it, and our Legends 2-pack. So on the left, the Legends, we have a Target exclusive that is Thor and Valkyrie, which comes out this fall. It's our first movie Valkyrie figure, which we think looks really nice, and Chris Hemsworth in a new variation of him. This version comes with Heimdall's sword. It comes with a cool new lightning effect and a new unhelmeted head. And these are actually some new characters being done with our new photoreal technology, which is something that we're doing on our movie figures going forward. It really raises the quality, we think, on how these figures actually look like the real actors you're trying to portray in toy form, and we're super excited about that. The electronic figures are awesome. They're ginormous action figures, and Hulk actually can respond to Thor. If you activate Thor and he sends out a call, Hulk can respond to him in kind. And he also has a big hammer smash feature. Great, giant figures for kids or fans of any size.
Below that we have our classic Avengers Titan assortment. This is a great form for kids, $9.99. Basically allows us to do every single character of note. We've got Black Widow, Cap, and Iron Man, Black Panther, Thor, the whole crew, including villains. And then below them, you've got our 6-inch line, which was new for 2016. But this is a basic 6-inch figure line with the classic core Avengers as well.
And over here we have our Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 case. It has our 6-inch line, which as you can see has a lot of fantastic characters from the animated series. All the way from some of the new characters, which have Yondu, Nebula, and Thanos, and of course the classic team. We have some fun new roleplay for Guardians this year. We have, a Rocket Raccoon mask and blaster. We have a fun little Bop It Groot, which is a fun little interactive game. The music mix Star-Lord is Star-Lord, and actually, he can't be without his Walkman. So this actually comes with a cassette that you can plug in and play different music from him, as well as sound effects. We have a new blaster, his elemental blaster that activates 3 different types of sounds and colors depending on how you flick your wrist, so you can blast whatever you want to blast, just like it does in the show. A mask and Grow a Groot. It's like a Titan hero that actually has extending arms, torso, and legs that'll let you, have the toyetic recreation of Groot being able to change his shape and size in the show.
Dancing Groot is our feature animatronic item. He will dance and play his own music. He plays Come a Little Bit Closer, a clip of that song, which was in that prison breakout scene, if you remember, when Yondu and Groot and Rocket are breaking out. So he plays that, and he'll actually dance to your own music if you have it playing. And then below that we have our core Avengers, mostly role play here. You've got a great Ant-Man set, some classic masks. We've got Captain America's shield and Iron Man helmet and different repulsors on the bottom. Some of these have Nerf technology. You see Ant-Man and Iron Man there will actually fire Nerf darts.
Over here we have a ginormous wall of Marvel Legends, which is 6-inch, 12-inch, 3 3/4 inch. This is our fan line for fans of any age. And in the top left we have our brand new wave coming out this fall, which is the Ragnarok series. It has 3 classic characters. It has Odin's son with Yarnborn. It has Thor in the front, and it has a rebuild of Ares. Ares was one of our Build-A-Figures from many years ago. He's been one of those really sought-after characters, so we rebuilt him with some new parts and some new updated and hopefully the fans will feel improved deco to get him back out there. And then we're rounding out the wave with 3 amazing movie figures, which is Thor, Loki, and Hela. And if you buy all of them, you get to create the Gladiator Hulk that we've seen in the trailer for Ragnarok. So once again, all of these movie characters, Thor, Loki, and Hela, all come with that new technology on their face decos, which really, I think that captures Tom Hiddleston, better than anything we've done to this point. So we're super excited about it. We have Guardians down here. This is the wave that came out at the beginning of the year for Guardians. A few movie figures in here with Yondu with his floating arrow and Drax. Vance Astro, Angela, which was the Fans' Choice winner from a year or 2 ago. The Build-A-Figure is Titus. Kid Nova with his tiny little fish, and Darkhawk. So a lot of good classic figures there as well.
All right, so here we've got our Marvel Knights wave. This is coming out in August. It's got 4 of the Netflix likeness characters from those shows. You've got Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, and Elektra. We also wanted to throw in some Knights-themed comic characters, so the team put out a Blade that fans have been wanting for a long time, as well as an updated Bullseye, the first one in a good number of years. And then we have a Build-A-Figure in this wave. It is a Man-Thing, an awesome new, 100% new sculpt there. So these 6 figures assemble Man-Thing. And then also we have 3 movie 2-packs for each of the big movies this year. First up on the left there, we have a Target exclusive pack for Thor Ragnarok. We've got an unhelmeted version of Thor with a new lightning effect as well as Heimdall's sword. And we have the only place to get Valkyrie, Tessa Thompson, this new character coming to the MCU. Really excited to have her in the line. This will be a Target exclusive this fall. In the center there, you have a Spider-Man Homecoming Legends 2-pack. Should be out about now. You've got our Spider-Man Webwing figure with a Tom Holland actor likeness head. The only place to get that unmasked Peter Parker. And then we have the Iron Man armor from that film. And what's cool about this figure is that it comes with 2 heads, one closed helmeted version for when Tony Stark is actually piloting it, and then we have what you see there, the empty mask for when Tony is operating it remotely as a Iron Man drone. And then the third item to the right here, this will be coming out this fall, is for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is our place to get Kurt Russell as Ego. He actually comes with 2 heads, kind of a more friendly expression and then a slightly more angry expression once the climax of that film happens and they all fight. And then we have a updated Peter Quill likeness Star-Lord unmasked figure as well. That figure comes with his 2 blasters, a little Walkman, and a helmeted head. So 3 movie Legends 2-packs for this fall. Alright, so our first Comic-Con exclusive you see next to Hulk here is a 12-inch Daredevil. So this is the only place to get Daredevil this year. He features that 30 plus points of articulation, lots of alternate pieces, actually 3 different configurations of hands. He's got his trusty batons, he's got a beat up Matt Murdock head and an empty mask. This comes in a really great 5th panel fold-out packaging with nice red foil on it. We got Joe Quesada, the legendary comic book artist and chief creative officer of Marvel Entertainment, to do the art for this item. It comes with 2 art prints inside, so Joe did the art for both of those. That is the Daredevil exclusive this year. And then below that, we have our Thor Battle for Asgard set. This is a 6-inch Legends 5-pack, all comic themed, with Thor-type characters. You've got Jane Foster Thor, Odin's son with a bearded head. You've got Malekith, the dark elf. And then you've got Dwight's favorite there, Bor, the grandfather of Thor with his shield and axe. And then you've got the big cave troll Ulik. So that it comes in a 5-pack, a really nice pentagon kind of folding package with a great epic poem on the outside. Art by Tyler Jacobson, who does a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. If you play Magic as well, you know his work. And that is our Thor set for Comic-Con. And then we've got a couple of new reveals. We did this morning at the PR breakfast. First up, we've got our vintage assortment. You guys see Captain America and the Amazing Spider-Man. These are really an homage to that 1990s Toy Biz line that started it all for a lot of collectors like myself. So this will be a standalone wave with 6 characters. We're revealing 2 right now, more to come. Really, the packaging, bringing us back to our younger days.
Black Widow is our first and a new segment that we're exploring, roughly called Riders. And this is an all-new Black Widow with a motorcycle. The motorcycle is, beautifully detailed. It has a rear suspension, working spinning tires and kickstand. And this is the first one of an ongoing series. It'll be approximately $39.99. That's what we're shooting for, figure and bike. And we think it looks beautiful, and we hope you guys are excited, because I know you guys have been asking for a while for us to do more than just figures. So this is our our most recent step forward, trying to bring you guys some more things that you're looking for. We have the Walgreens Sue Storm and Johnny Storm. Sue's out now, but Johnny's coming out very, very shortly. This is your first chance to see him in the flaming flesh. We think he looks awesome, and we're having a blast to do these. And next up is some reveals we just dropped today. This is the first 3 figures in our Deadpool wave coming out in spring of 2018. So it has a classic 90s era Deadpool, as you can see. Classic era Cable with I think he has 3 blasters. The big heavy cannon fits onto his back, as well as he's got a couple of sidearms as well. And Domino. These are 3 characters that have been announced that are going to be in the new Deadpool film. So we wanted to bring you their classic look. So we have 2 90s era and a modern Domino to start populating some more characters on your toy shelf. And lastly is a symbiote version of Deadpool. This is his Back in Black. It's a real fun package execution. We don't have that here, but you'll see it really soon. It's got a lot of color. It's got a lot of energy to it. The team has a lot of fun when it comes to the exclusives, and they could stretch their creativity to come up with something fun and new for you guys. And can't wait for you guys to get them in your hands. The diorama you see here is finally, I won't say complete, because nothing's ever finished in Marvel, but it's well more advanced than what you saw last year. Last year we just had bare bones. This year we have a fully a once fully functioning AIM facility, and as with everything in Marvel, all sorts of chaos breaks loose. So we have dozens and dozens and dozens of little vignettes of different story moments captured with all these amazing classic comic action figures battling all these amazing characters. The team makes a handful of customs that we throw in here just to get fans excited to see what they would like to see. And this is just a work. This is honestly a labor of love that we all just love to come here on Wednesday and spend the day pretending that we're little children, playing in our beds at home like we did when we were little. The only difference is we're older and slower, and it takes us longer to do it. But it's just fun in a giant clear box. For me, we just love having you guys come out here and spend time talking with us. We love to answer your questions. You tell us what you like, you tell us what you don't like. We can only get better if you guys are honest with us, and we're super jazzed that you guys have been so positive and supportive of what we've been doing for the last couple years. We're honored that you guys feel, for the most part, that the line is doing as well, and it's being as well received as it has been. So thank you guys for being the super fans that support what we do and allow us to keep making more. We're not allowed to talk about what's coming in 18 just yet, but with Black Panther, Avengers 3, and a lot of other goodness to come, we got some more amazing years ahead of us, and we can't wait to share more with you guys at Comic-Con, at HasCon, Toy Fair. Whenever we get a chance to talk to you, it's wonderful, and for me anyways, it's a treat. I appreciate you guys having me come out to chat with you guys, and it's always good.
Yeah, we just appreciate the passion, positive and constructive, feedback as well, and it's just kind of like it fuels our passion too, because we were fans before we were working for Hasbro, and once everyone is happy, then we can continue doing more and more stuff. So thanks to everyone.